The design takes cues from magazine design and uses all of the available real estate on the page. As we scroll down the page, we see that each component is interactive. This video, for example, when we mouse over it, it gives us a short preview. The site has been designed with responsive design in mind. To be specific, it's using Zurb Foundation framework. There are a number of points on the page where the grid collapses. As on a smaller resolution, it makes sense to show components differently. We want the users of phones, tablets, and varying desktop sizes to have equally great experiences. The website uses Sitecore's Experience Platform, which tracks users and assigns them to personas. In personas, you can think of them as being high-level groupings. Say, for example, we might want to identify investors or people interested in the community. We can then start promoting certain content to certain personas. So, for example, on the home page, if you're an investor, you might get promoted dividend information, current stock price, perhaps links to annual reports. So basically, we can start really enriching the experience for different types of users. We can let this happen automatically in Sitecore, or we can have manual override and select what content is shown to specific personas. There are a lot of subtle yet effective animations built with CSS3 and JavaScript. If you watch closely here at the top, you'll see the hamburger changing shape, while at the same time the menu is moving in and out with CSS3 3D transform. The website uses geolocation and geocoding API services to track where the current user is coming from and to convert the latitude and longitude to a city, state, or country. On the left, we identify the state or province that the user is coming in from. Underneath this, we have a quick fact. We utilize Coveo Search to return assets from Sitecore ordered by their relevancy and proximity to the user. Let's now take a look at some of the search features that we've built. An interesting initial observation is that the search results don't look like traditional search results. Search results are presented as typical content. In fact, if you watch at the bottom where the maps are, you'll see them redraw with fresh data every time we refresh the page. And every time we do refresh the page, you'll see a slight change in look and feel with a fresh, random look. A lot of the tile data comes from Coveo Enterprise Search. The benefit of running lots of the website through the search is that we can factor in relevancy as well as proximity between the user and the asset to create a really unique browsing experience. Clicking through on this program tile takes us through to a program page. You can see that the tile we just clicked on is now used on the right hand side with a different look and feel. These map assets look like pictures, but they're actually rendered data. Clicking through, we see a new look and feel. This time it's the map page. I've created a side-by-side here so you can compare the two formats. Something we've done extensively on the site is creating different filters for different devices. The desktop view gets the full treatment, and as you scale the browser size down, the filters reposition themselves to make the most visual sense. To give the system the maximum flexibility, we've put events around all the key actions of components, which means that all components can talk to each other, leading to powerful interactions and experience, and also future-proofing ourselves in case of new functionality that needs to communicate with our existing components. Another pattern we follow is writing the user's filter selection up into the hash. This maintains your history, so if you go backwards and forwards, the filters on the page will update themselves to their previous state. This also affords you the ability to do deep linking, which is effectively providing a link to a pre-filtered state. This basically means that you can provide a link that will show certain map assets while hiding the rest.